Hi, welcome to Tap Tech Guy. In today's video, we're bringing you everything you need to know about the DJI Mini 5 Pro. This is DJI's latest compact drone, and it's already creating waves across the tech world. We've got photos, videos, and insider leaks that reveal so much about the new design, hardware upgrades, and features. We even have the official release date. And surprisingly, it's coming sooner than expected. Let's dive right in. Let's take a moment to explain how the new quick release system works. In older models like the Mini 4 Pro, propellers are attached using two alignment pins and small screws. You need tools to remove or replace them. It's not a difficult process, but it's not exactly convenient either. With a quick release system, it's completely different. You align the blade with the central pin, press it down, twist slightly, and it locks right into place. No tools required. It's faster, easier, and more user-friendly, especially for people who like to travel light or make quick adjustments in the field. And based on the footage and multiple image comparisons, we now know this system is indeed part of the final Mini 5 Pro design. That brings us back to the propeller guards. After seeing multiple leaked photos and video clips, it's become clear that the guards are not permanently attached. They're optional accessories, just like with previous Mini models. You can use them if you're flying indoors or in tight spaces, but you can remove them whenever you want to travel light. This confirms that the core identity of the Mini series remains intact. The Mini 5 Pro is still foldable, portable, and easy to transport. That's one of the biggest reasons the series is so popular. Side-by-side comparison, Mini 4 Pro versus Mini 5 Pro. See how much has changed? We created a side-by-side comparison using a photo of the Mini 4 Pro taken from the exact same angle as the leaked image of the Mini 5 Pro. Here's what we noticed. The first and most obvious change is the color. The Mini 5 Pro comes in a dark gray finish, much like DJI's Mavic series. This is a shift from the usual light gray color seen in past Mini models. So far, DJI hasn't confirmed if this is just for prototypes or if the final version will also come in this new shade. But honestly, it looks more professional and gives the drone a premium feel. It's almost like the Mini series is going back to its roots. If you remember, the original model was called the Mavic Mini. This new color makes it feel more like part of the Mavic family again. Looking at the camera gimbal area, there's another noticeable change. On the Mini 4 Pro, you had side flaps. That helped protect the gimbal during transport. On the Mini 5 Pro, these flaps are gone. Instead, there's a small trim piece, but it looks temporary. Its color doesn't match the rest of the body, which suggests it's just part of the testing prototype. So we may still see some sort of protective solution in the final version. But right now, it's unclear how DJI will handle gimbal protection. Moving to the back of the drone, most things remain unchanged. The power button, LED indicators, and ventilation outlets are all in the same positions as on the Mini 3 and Mini 4 Pro. But there is one major difference. There's a new, extended bump on the top of the drone. This bump houses a set of upgraded optical sensors, including fisheye lenses. These lenses offer a much wider field of view, improving the drone's ability to detect obstacles in every direction. But there's also a front-facing LiDAR sensor, which looks like the same long-range model used in the DJI Air 3 and Mavic 4. That sensor can detect obstacles up to 25 meters away. With these new sensors, the Mini 5 Pro should be able to offer 360-degree obstacle detection. It's important to understand where this drone fits in terms of obstacle detection. The Mavic 4 has the most advanced system so far. DJI says it improved obstacle detection by 625% and reduced blind spots by 66%. In comparison, the Air 3 still has a few blind spots, especially near the arms and motors. The Mini 5 Pro will likely fall between the Air 3 and the Mavic 4. It won't be perfect, but it'll be a big upgrade from the Mini 4 Pro. For everyday users, this will mean safer flights, better object tracking, and improved return-to-home accuracy. The Mini 5 Pro will use a new generation of AI processing, which allows it to recognize objects more accurately. This should also improve how the drone locks onto subjects, avoids trees or buildings, and follows moving targets. We're expecting a smarter and more responsive drone overall. That's great news for solo creators, vloggers, and anyone who wants Professional quality footage with minimal manual control. There's another small but important change in the drone's design, the shape of the arms. On the Mini 4 Pro, the arms were square. But on the Mini 5 Pro, they're rounder and more aerodynamic. This subtle change may improve wind resistance and flight stability, especially in breezy conditions. Comparing it with the Mini 4 Pro, you'll immediately notice the Mini 5 Pro has a larger camera module. This strongly suggests a new sensor, possibly 1 inch in size. If that's true, it could be capable of shooting 4K at 120 frames per second. That means you can get cinematic slow motion with a drone that fits in your hand. This new sensor will also perform better in low light conditions, opening up possibilities for night filming and more dramatic shots at dawn or dusk. It's a big leap forward for creators who want more out of a small drone. In the leaked images, the Mini 5 Pro's motors are black, which is a departure from the Mini 4 Pro's design. This hints at brand new motors, likely designed for better cooling and energy efficiency. They may also provide more thrust, allowing the drone to fly faster and handle heavier payloads like the Plus battery or additional accessories. Speaking of power, we now know the Mini 5 Pro will come with 2 battery options. Just like the Mini 3 and Mini 4, you'll have a standard battery that keeps the drone under 250 grams, and a Plus battery that extends flight time but makes the drone slightly heavier. The standard battery should provide about 35 minutes of flight time. The Plus battery could push that to nearly 60 minutes, a massive boost for extended shoots or long exploration flights. This gives users flexibility. If you need to stay under legal weight limits, stick with the standard. If you want more time in the air, go with the Plus. Let's move on to the release date, which brought a huge surprise. For a long time, it was believed the Mini 5 Pro would launch in September, following DJI's usual pattern. But on June 21st, that changed. Jasper Ellens came forward with fresh information from a trusted inside source at DJI. According to him, the launch has been moved up by nearly a month. The official release date for the DJI Mini 5 Pro is now set for August 7th. His source reportedly saw solid proof confirming this exact date. That means no more guessing. It's no longer a matter of a maybe, or probably. We now have a clear and credible launch timeline. As of now, we're just weeks away from the official reveal. Based on DJI's track record, we can also expect a teaser video to drop a few days before the launch. Most likely on July 31. DJI always follows this rhythm. First, they release a short, cinematic teaser that shows flashes of the drone, quick aerial clips, and maybe a tagline hinting at a big upgrade. Then, a week later, the full reveal happens with full specs and pricing. Now comes the big question: what should you do if you own a Mini 3 or Mini 4 Pro? Jasper Ellens gave some strong advice. He says now is the perfect time to sell your current drone before the value starts to drop. Once the Mini 5 Pro hits the market, older models will likely get big price cuts. The second-hand market will be flooded. So if you're thinking of upgrading, act now. And if you've never owned a drone before, this is also the right time to jump in. As DJI clears inventory to make room for the Mini 5 Pro, you'll find great discounts on the Mini 3 and Mini 4. These are still excellent drones and may be the perfect entry point if the Mini 5 Pro is above your budget. Just keep in mind, DJI is discontinuing the older models. That includes the Mini 3 and the Mini 4 Pro. Once current stocks are gone, they won't be restocked. So whether you're buying or selling, this is a key window of opportunity. Let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture. The DJI Mini 5 Pro is more than just another update. It represents a serious step forward in the world of compact drones. It takes the best features of the Mini 3 and Mini 4 and improves nearly every part: camera, flight time, obstacle detection, motors, and intelligence, and somehow, DJI is doing all of this while keeping the weight under 250 grams with the standard battery. That's a remarkable engineering feat. You're getting near Mavic level performance in something that fits in your palm. For creators, travelers, vloggers, and even pros looking for a reliable backup drone, this is an extremely attractive package. Who is this drone for? Let's talk about who the Mini 5 Pro is really for. If you're a beginner, this drone gives you smart flight modes, strong safety features, and high-quality video without needing to be a pro pilot. You won't have to worry as much about crashes or poor image quality. If you're a content creator, the camera upgrades alone are worth it. A larger sensor, better low-light performance, and slow-motion 4K video at 120 frames per second open up so many creative options. The ability to capture smooth, professional footage while flying solo is a huge plus. We'll be watching closely for the official teaser on July 31st, and of course, we'll bring you full coverage on launch day, August 17th. So if you don't want to miss any updates, make sure to subscribe to Tap Tech and turn on notifications. We'll keep you informed every step of the way. Thanks for watching.